Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazar Strategic Arcana. So it's my continuing multiplayer match versus Taxman66 with the Total Realism Project mod for Strategic Command World War II, War in Europe. I'm Axis, he's allies. Let's go. It's going to be episode 29. So August 8th, 1940. The summer sun is beating down on Libya and the Med and Sicily. And we're going to heat it up. I do have some apprehension of what kind of damage I'm going to do to the Luftwaffe, but we're going to go start bombing. At least I believe so, unless we see something else that might be a good target, like the Royal Navy. Now, we got probably at least 6 turns of decent weather. I don't know, Mediterranean can be, you know, there could be dust storms and sandstorms and all that stuff, at least like down in Libya, so I don't believe we're going to run into too many storm problems, that we'll see. I got a submarine that crashed into a British destroyer. I believe I made a huge mistake. I should have been more prudent. I was thinking about it, and then I went and naval cruised it anyway. I always, you know, I usually go with my gut, but then when I don't, then it happens. I just like want to slap myself silly. Occasionally I've done that in real life too. More times than not, the gut saved my life. Or saved the situation. Okay. Still probably got a judgment of 1. Interesting. Big battle going off of Bergen. Meanwhile, I got a couple cruisers that way up north. I have no aircraft here to be able to see this bit. Alright, this. Oh. Oh, God. I don't see any ESW yet. Yes, he's got it canvassed good. That's 5, 6 CVLs. Yep. Deep blue sea. It's dangerous being a submariner. I don't remember how many submarines are in one counter. It could be 6 or 8. Elazar came up with something. Well, of course, that was a different. That's the War in the Pacific mod. It's a different scale, slightly. Well, we know where a strategic bomber is, too. Oh, I get them. I get the Bismarck. What else do I get? Right, and just lost one. Okay, let's go ahead and take the Bismarck. Let's take U-73. That's Eugen. That's come here. Okay. First Motorized Corps. Well, okay, here's Slovakia, so yeah, we'll just go here by Vienna. Okay. I think we're ready. We brought them down to 11. Let's go ahead. Let's do the med first, then we'll do the naval stuff. tell. Alright. I'm going to bring core down. I could do it to broke, but I don't know what's there. Control, not cruise. Calm yourself, comrade. Oh shit, I just did the other one. Yeah, let's bring both divisions down. Now, wow. Gotta check first. Yeah, I'm gonna need that motorized east. We're gonna need a lot of this east. Wow, 12, okay. Let's try a fighter. See what kind of damage it did. What, it's turned off? What? -4. Oh my god. Could blow the docks. All right. Wow. I don't know if we're going to want to do this or not. Okay, you can't shift any planes. Oh. We're going to have to move stuff around then. Only attack once now, don't forget. So, this is going to be rough. $77. Try it. That's not going to work out. Let's go ahead for Jan Man. The gauntlet, huh? German research. Yeah, we don't want rocket weapons. Rocket artillery, though, that's not the same. Well, March 6th, December 6th. Okay, let's get Armored Division for artillery weapons. I have this on here so that there's no accidental. I'm gonna let's go ahead and buy an HQ. We want Rommel down. Do we want Rommel? Yeah, we want Rommel down Africa. So let's take Kluge or Model. I like Model better. Schorner I like too, but he's not. He's only a 6. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need all those guys. 47. I need another one of these. I just love these NATO variations. Yeah, it's great. Oh, look, I get both these at the same time. Okay. We're going to have to buy a bunch of infantry, though. We're going to be fighting Russians. Now, I actually know the OOB of the German. There's way too many motorized units here, but I think you got to do it for balance. Or it could be they're not just all trucked units. Well, they're motorized, but yeah, some other people brought that up too. But this is abstract, so yeah, there were infantry corps that had higher mobility. So these are significantly more expensive than these two. These get to move one. See, 152 at this time and 142. It's only 10 MPP. Yeah, well, we're going to do those first. I do want some of these though too. They got great demoralization, and they can detrench. And I have two engineers, which I can dig, but they're gonna come in handy for if I have to hit this square on, which I might be forced to do. Well, the Luga line for sure. There's not really any way of getting around it except for the woods here. You got swamps on one side. You're gonna have supply coming out Pskov. Luga has got to be took at all costs. He doesn't want me to get into Novgorod. Now, the Germans did in 41, and they held it for a long time, and they got up to here. They didn't get to Volkov, though, but they got here, and they got to Tikvin, of all places. How they managed that, I don't know. They got kicked out, and then the line was here, and they had Leningrad cut off. And Leningrad can't hold out even if it's isolated. It's true command games. As long as Soviet takes the option of the road, the ice road. Well, I want to look again. I do look at these videos before they become public, just remind me of what I was doing. Sometimes before it goes up, but also after I've done a turn. Sometimes I'll look before I do my next turn against Taxman. Did that. So yeah, that's not a whole lot of units. We're getting the prestige and the powerful units, but what I'm gonna need soon is these, because these can. Well, the divisions too are pretty good, but the mechanized corps, because I can strike twice. What are these divisions? Well, their strength is their mobility. Yeah, that's about it. Weak zone of control. It's light armor is what it is. But yeah, these are because they're light armor too. That makes sense. Well, we'll get another one of these. I need another one of these. I mean, these are way out there. When again am I getting my... Yeah, I apologize. There's a lot to take in here. Let's see. Yeah, way out in January. Righto. Going to use those in the Baltic against Soviet ships, but we're going to have to start watching what's going on here. Now I'm leaving significantly more units here in France for the moment. I just don't want the headache. Oh, did I forget to move you? Yeah, I need the armor down by the Hungary. Let's just get down here. Forgot. I got this core too. What was I saying? Talking about, oh yeah. I'm going to replace most of these. These are going to have to go east. They're not going to want to hear about it. I might as well reinforce you right now. But the whole France, I'll probably keep three cores here in HQ. Even though it's cheap, I'm going to keep fighters. It's going to be, it's going to be quite a while before I got really worried, because he's got to worry about. Let's go ahead and reinforce you. He's going to go ahead and worry about Egypt. I'm going to put pressure down there. I already got Germans down there. That's what Dudman did too, but I'm not doing it quite the same way. And Malta fell in a couple turns. This is going to be an expensive, I think, situation here. I'm trying to force them to come in. Oh God, I'm glad I'm not really paying attention, am I? Well, I am. He's got a carry over here. He knows I got massive air power here now. I would love to be able to clip him. The Vigi's got 81. I'm just going to look at Vigi again. Yeah. And then I put Chets in Tunisia. Let's go look at diplomacy again. Tunisia again was at, I think they were in. Yeah, we got 2 Chets. Should have an extra one in there for Italy. What have I done here? Italy? I have no chits available. What the hell? Oh, wait. 1 or 2. Italy only gets 1 chit. Yeah, here. I mean, it's right here in front of me. So 15% chance. But if we can get it up to 90, man, then we're going to go over. And I know, yeah, no one's chasing Turkey or Spain, but this would be lovely to have. Of course, the Germans did too. I mean, but they, I don't know what the arrangement had. The Vichy, they just in '43, after El Alamein, there was 250,000 Germans ended up here. Fought Patton over here and Montgomery here on the Maref line. Kasserine, yeah, it's right here. Oh, I'd love to have battles here. But yeah, from Tunis, right? Well, this just holds all this, and especially if we got Malta, it's going to make it. If we can't take Malta, if this proves to be a big problem. Still having this would be something. I mean, eventually this air power is going to have to go east. I'm not saying anything down over here. We're going to keep you here because we just got a little donut hole here. What I actually need is aircraft right here. But that's fine. We do have this. I can only do 1 mission, so I can't do a scouting mission. That's against our rules. We decided to fine-tune even more strategic bombers again from the Dudman match. Me and Dudman knew those suckers are way too powerful, especially with double the turns, right? It's double the. So we kept it down to 1 resource target or 2 attacks, but with ground attack, they're super powerful. So, and we were doing 2 at a time. He had 2 of these suckers. We had 3. He had an Italian. It was nothing against him. He saw it and took it. And we just didn't consider. And I didn't realize there was, potential 3 strat bombers, and when the British only have 1. That's just not realistic at all. But okay, we're dug in here. It's not necessary to provoke anything. No. Especially poor Italy. So we got armor here. We got some infantry motorized, most of which I need in Russia, and probably Greece, and here. But we'll work that. But we're gonna have to start working pretty quick because Mussolini's in October. I will take that decision. to go after Greece, and because I want Greece. I want to dominate the Med. And that means getting into Crete too. Which might not be so easy. I'm about to buy the other paratrooper. I'll have to think about that. Well, I think that's it. Yeah, this is enjoyable. But again, it's nerve-wracking. I'm gonna be taking damage, man. Okay, well, August 8th, 1940. Oh, having captured northern France, we now have access to important naval base at Saint Nazaire. This could be a very useful base for launching new naval units, but it will require some investment in order to prepare for use. Estimated cost of refitting is 50 MPPs at 10 MPPs a turn for 5 turns. Would you like to invest in upgrading the port of Saint Nazaire? Yeah, except for I know that the Allies get a decision to wreck it with a ship. Some ships bomb it. Let's see. Saying yes, this would benefit you are embarking on a concerted effort to hit British merchant shipping in the Atlantic. The reason for this, naval units launched St. Nazaire will be able to start the cruises much closer to British shipping lanes than having those leave German waters. Yeah, it's a 10 strength port. Note that we do enhance St. Nazaire, then the British may launch attack on a port which could prevent us from using it just as it did historically. In 42, when you launch Operation Chariot, let's go look at the map real quick. God, I'm actually happy about it like this. Because this could actually get totally taken out. As I remember, it's useless. No, I'm not going to spend them. I need that money. I'm gonna. Usually I say yes, just because it's historical. I'm gonna say no. All right. Of course, it does cost the British money to do that decision. But okay. Oh, here, Office of the Navy Admiral Haganari. For a modest investment, we could strike at Allied naval units in port using new innovation, the human torpedo. Preparing a submarine for this role will only cost us 25 MPPs. We're poor. And while each of these attacks only have a very small chance of success, the damage could be inflicted if even one attempt or several could make it well worth the cost. Absolutely. I've seen it with the carrier in port. It's got to be a lucky strike, all right. Reference to cigarettes. Let's see. Of that era. Would you like to authorize this expenditure? Only 25 MPPs when you're only pulling 80 or 100. That's a ton. I'm gonna go yes though, because I have seen it. I have seen it do damage. You know, it could be Gibraltar, Alexandria. So yes. Scientists report progress in anti-aircraft defense development to 100%. Yes. That's good. I'm going to need to, with the limited funds Italy has, yeah, I got to put anti-air on my units. And you know that anti-aircraft gun I got, I'm probably going to ship it out of Sicily. I don't think air attacks. I got enough fighters there, and I can actually put a fighter there if I needed to. So we got 454 MPP. Yeah, that's not a ton of money, man. 98 MPP because we're paying for the Borghese's human torpedoes. So subsidized by coal imports from Germany. So we got 107 and Vigi's got 108. Okay. Well, it's OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. I hope that was exciting. So the bombing to Malta continues. Let's see if we can take it. All right. Well, anyway. Well, I'm gone. See you guys later.